Hey guys, and welcome to the Working Money Channel. So we're on track, guys, to hit 70,000 subscribers. Subscribe now if you want to be eligible for the Ledger Nano S giveaway. I'm giving one away on April 1st, but we gotta reach 70,000 by March 31st in order for the giveaway to take place. I wanted to get into this video now. This from Mac Attack XRP here on Twitter. The SEC versus Ripple lawsuit will drag on until June 2021. Now, we did get this news over the weekend. This was the letter posted by James K. Fillion here. SEC versus Ripple briefing schedule for motions to dismiss agreed upon and proposed by the parties. We talked about some of these dates over the weekend, and James Fillion represents former Ripple CEO Christian Larson and current CEO Brad Garlinghouse in a case against the SEC. In the letter, the parties inform the court that they have agreed on a proposal, and again, guys, the dates are in that letter. In particular, they asked the court to approve the following schedule. The defendant's attorneys send the introductory explanatory notes to the case by April 12th, the SEC by May 14th, and the defense will have a response time until June the 4th. So these dates refer only to the motion to discontinue the case filed by the defendants in court. In fact, these are the first rounds, but they give an idea of how long the whole trial can take. The short answer: for a long time. Are there any loopholes? There is a possibility that the parties will settle the case out of court, and in January, Hester Peirce noted that the commission usually resolves such cases out of court. However, there's no guarantee that Ripple and the SEC will be able to agree at this time. Even if this happens, it will not be until the summer of 2021. So we do still have a few months to go, but it feels like we've been dragged through this for months now already, and I mean, it's already been almost 3 months, and no resolution as of yet, but we're eyeing some of these dates, hoping for a positive result. It is looking positive for XRP hodlers. I also saw this from Arturo Portilla retweeting out John Deaton's tweet here. John Deaton is single-handedly doing more for the future of crypto in the US than all of the crypto blockchain associations combined, and then he cheekily tags the blockchain associations in this tweet. This battle is going to be fought by the citizens, not by hidden agendas. And so this, with regards to what John Deaton is doing to the community, basically bringing forth a class action lawsuit on behalf of retail investors. He outlines everything that he's done here, guys. I will link this in the description of the video if you're interested. And if you hold XRP and have held XRP since December 22nd, I believe since the date that the lawsuit was filed, it was the 22nd, you may be entitled to compensation. Now, all the details are here on John Deaton's website, crypto-law.us. You guys can send John Deaton your information, and you will be included in that class action lawsuit. Now, he's not guaranteeing that there will be any results at this moment in time, but just to include your name and your information. He says he's already been inundated with responses. Of course, there are many XRP hodlers that want to see justice for the XRP cryptocurrency. So again, guys, I will link John Deaton's profile, I suppose, in the description of this video, and you can get to that website there. It's crypto-law.us. And on the legal front, we do have some more positive news coming out. Ripple has indeed won their case filed by Tetragon Financial. So I don't know if you guys remember that Tetragon was also trying to sue Ripple, but now Ripple Labs has received another success in its legal case with Tetragon Financial Group Limited after the court has passed a decree on March 5th that Tetragon is not eligible for stock redemption from Ripple with rejection of appeal from the Court of Chancery of the state of Delaware. The court considered Tetragon's assertion that a securities default is false, as there is presently no formal decree on the standing of XRP. Hence, Judge Morgan Zern did not accept Tetragon's demand for a prefatory injunction and boosted the earlier enforcement injunction prohibiting the sale of XRP. So that's a win for Ripple. Baby steps, guys. Slowly but surely, they will get through this. More news here, guys, from the Sum wallet and the developers of that. Tangem cards are available for you to pre-order. So if you guys do use the Sum wallet, you can get a Tangem card. The first batch of cards is en route from the Tangem factory to XRPL Labs headquarters and will be shipped to users in a couple of days. And for those of you guys who don't know what that is, keep your keys extra safe with Sum Plus Tangem cards. The Sum Tangem card lets you hold your keys to on-ledger accounts in a convenient card you carry with you, maintaining self-custody and complete control. The embedded chip creates and holds your private keys within the card itself, making it the most secure way to manage your funds. So if you guys are interested in that and you use the Sum app, you can pre-order a Tangem card. I'll leave this link in the description. We've also got this, guys, from T-Hole Betic. This from a few days ago, but I just noticed noticed it now, Ripple partner Finastra and ICC have teamed up to tackle the trade finance gap. So the International Chamber of Commerce, the ICC, and Finastra have committed to a strategic initiative to tackle the growing trade finance gap. Both organizations are orchestrating an ecosystem and exploring the development of a financing marketplace that will provide micro, small, and medium-sized enterprises with access to a broader set of alternative finance resources in order to help keep the global economy moving forward. The ICC TradeCom marketplace, powered by Finastra, will reduce trade finance barriers for SMEs and enable all parties to benefit from improvements in matching supply and demand. So there's a large and growing trade finance gap representing a mismatch between demand for and supply of trading financing, estimated at $1.5 trillion. These are pre-beer flu numbers, and potentially reaching $2.5 trillion by the year 2025. Coupled with the effects of the beer flu pandemic, SMEs desperately need short-term liquidity and access to international trade to survive the ongoing economic crisis. Liquidity, liquidity, liquidity. This is the name of the game. XRP does provide that liquidity, and we know Finastra is a Ripple partner. So are they going to provide that liquidity through XRP? It's an interesting question. I mean, right now, at least in the United States, XRP's in limbo, I suppose you could say. Around the rest of the world, there is already a lot of people using XRP for liquidity for different purposes. And this, coincidentally enough, has to do with trade finance, which is also something that Ripple has been working on their own. So Ripple acquires a firm with expertise in building trading platforms, integrating with crypto exchanges. So Ripple appears to be preparing to expand its network, acquiring an unnamed firm with proficiency in developing exchange platforms. Stephen Dieppe on Twitter uncovered this tweet, and I found it over here, guys. According to Jennifer Sia, Ripple's data scientist, Ripple has acquired a company whose expertise is in building trading platforms and integrating with digital asset exchanges. Let me play you this clip real quick. It's only about 20 seconds.
Notably, we recently acquired a firm whose expertise is in building trading platforms and in integrating with digital asset exchanges, which is essential as we scale the business, enter more markets, and start thinking about engineering more complex payment execution strategies.
Payment execution strategies. Of course, Ripple been focused on cross-border payments, but they have been very clear that they want to expand these verticals. And this clip was from back in the summer. The full video is listed here, so I will also link the full video in the description of this video. But trade finance, of course, this is going to unlock a lot of utility for XRP. Let me get back to this article. This is not the first clue that has surfaced indicating that Ripple may be gearing up to launch a novel trading platform. In October of last year, Ripple was on the hunt for a senior software engineer for liquidity who would help build an enterprise-grade distributed trading platform that provides real-time access to crypto markets. And earlier in May, the firm was seeking a liquidity staff software engineer and a separate job opening for an engineer manager. Both listings directly mentioned the development of a new enterprise-grade trading platform. It's currently unclear whether the trading platform is for internal use or part of a customer product in development. So we don't actually know the details on that, although it is sounding a lot like Ripple is getting into more markets where they ultimately realize XRP will be useful for providing that liquidity. Whether it's crypto exchanges, trade finance, there are a lot of use cases. Basically, XRP is going to be used to move value from point A to point B, one of the most efficient cryptocurrencies out there to do it. And in conjunction with this piece of news, guys, I did also want to mention this tweet that I found here from Jamil Kays here on Twitter. Working with regulators, SEC slept on the job. Ripple not working against, but with the regulators. And so this is a quote here from David Mills, the Associate Director from the Federal Reserve Board. Part of our innovation process is to understand how emerging technologies or technologies that could be used for central bank digital currencies tie to security, protection of data, consumer protections, and legal foundations. We think both on the technology innovation front and on the policy and business side front. Let's not forget David Mills, an Associate Director on the Federal Reserve Board. Now, did you guys see this clip from Jess Chang? Now, Jess Chang has also worked on the Federal Reserve Board. She's also worked for the IMF. And yes, right at the beginning, she worked for Ripple. And so listen to what she has to say here.
Other category of fintech innovation and payments is where you have a whole new payment method. A new way for money to move that's different from anything we've seen before. So this could be crypto assets, or it could be a blockchain-based payment solution. And this is a space that I worked in at Ripple. And it's this space that I personally find fascinating and exciting. What's important about this category of fintech innovation is that you have a new way for value to flow. What's new is an opening up of the type of connections between people, institutions, entities all around the world. This is really important for cross-border payments. Payments generally flow pretty freely when it's just within a country, especially when people happen to have accounts with the same bank. But for payments from one country to another, that's where you run into inefficiencies and frictions. A foundation that can be legally enforced. A basis for trust. I wrote the payment rules for Ripple's solution, and I can tell you all about how I dealt with that spinny wheel. But there is something very deeply rewarding about creating clarity and certainty out of chaos. Crypto assets and blockchain, when they're used in the context of cross-border payments, they can create new paths for value to more efficiently flow around the world. There are real problems in cross-border payments that fintech can uniquely solve for. There are real needs. So that's one takeaway I want to leave you with. The promise of fintech is real.
So that's Jess Chang, currently at the Federal Reserve, used to work for the IMF and also Ripple. This is her LinkedIn profile, and here's her work experience. Senior counsel on the Federal Reserve Board, counsel at the International Monetary Fund, and deputy general counsel at Ripple from September 2015 to February 2018. So I wanted to show you guys this to put things into perspective of where this is all going. Yes, this clip was from a couple of years ago now, but Ripple certainly isn't slowing down. According to Jen Shia, they are acquiring more, innovating more, and determined to make XRP one of the most valuable cryptocurrencies in the crypto sphere. That's just my opinion, but I want to hear what you guys think. Please subscribe to the channel. Guys, we need to hit 70,000 by March 31st. I'm giving away 2 Ledger Nanos, an SN and X, but you got to be subscribed to win. Like the video if you like the content I'm providing. It's another free way to support the channel. I want to hear what you guys have to say, so put a comment down in the comment section, and I'll see you in the next one.